Have you ever noticed that changing just one tiny word in an English sentence can transport you from the real world straight into an alternate universe? These are conditionals. They always have two parts, an if clause to set the scene and a main clause for the result. If this happens, then that happens. To understand how they work, think of them like a dial. We call it the reality meter. By adjusting this dial, you can signal exactly how real a situation is. You can show your listener if you're stating a hard fact, making a plan, or just daydreaming. At 100% reality, we have the zero conditional. This is our baseline. If I get sick, I go to the doctor. Since both verbs are in the present tense, we are describing a habit or a scientific truth. This result is guaranteed every single time the condition is met. It's the same as saying, if you put ice in the sun, it melts. In this mode, there is no imagination required. You are stating a fact about how the world works. Now let's look at what happens when we move away from absolute certainty and look toward the future. We turn the dial down to 75%. This is the first conditional. Our sentence changes slightly. If I get sick, I will go to the doctor. Adding that one word shifts the focus. This is no longer a general rule for life. It's a specific plan for a future event that hasn't happened yet. You might use this to talk about your upcoming weekend. If it's hot tomorrow, I'll go for a swim. You are communicating what you intend to do. Even though we can't be 100% sure about tomorrow, the first conditional lets you make real-world plans. Of course, there are also times when we just want to step out of the real world entirely. The dial now drops to 10%. We've reached the second conditional. Now our sentence looks like this. If I got sick, I would go to the doctor. Even though the verbs look like they are in the past, we are actually talking about right now. I am not sick, but I am imagining what I might do if I were. This is the structure for dreams and fantasies, like winning the lottery and buying a mansion. It lets you explore scenarios that are highly unlikely or even impossible, helping you daydream without confusing the person you're talking to. Finally, we can use our conditionals to travel backward in time. The dial flips backward to 0%. This is the third conditional. To talk about the past, we need a slightly different structure. If I had been sick, I would have gone to the doctor. This is for a past that never actually happened. If you missed a passing grade on a test, you might say, if I had studied harder, I would have passed. Because the past is locked and cannot be changed, this is how we express regret, relief, or just imagine how life might have been different. You now know how to work the reality dial. You can change the level of truth in any sentence just by adjusting those key words. Let's see if you can put this into practice right now. Try finishing this first conditional sentence for a possible future. If we leave now, share your completed sentence in the comments and show off your new skills. If you want more simple lessons like this one, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.